causing a commotion, cause they are so awesome. Narwhals swimming in the ocean, pretty big and pretty wide, and beat a polar bear in a fight.
Hey everybody, it's well.This, and today we're doing the second attempt. The first attempt of my channel, it was the most epic fail known to mankind. But we're doing our second attempt at Pokemon Fire hard mode. In this episode, for the sake of if you haven't watched the last episode, I will try to explain what hard mode is. Hard mode is, there's two rules to hard mode, and they're the only two rules, but they're the hardest rules possible. Well, I don't think the second one's the hardest rule possible, but it is pretty freaking hard to deal with. One is the fact that... there we go. One is the fact that... we'll call him A because we just hate him. If a Pokemon dies, you have to release him. No exceptions. Not even in the league. I don't think I'm going to withdraw this potion because I made a mistake of not doing it last time, that's why I failed. And the controls already... Ah! 1 second. There we go. Slightly less suicidal there. Okay, and Oak's all like, okay, it's safe, follow me, I'm awesome. And the second rule of hard mode is you can only catch the first Pokemon you find in a new area when you go into the new area. Okay. And the Pokemon I'm going with for, of course, is Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. And I'm going to just go for Bulbasaur and just leave it the way it is. Okay. And he takes Charmander. He's like, don't do it. And he's like, don't go as well. Everyone's like, don't go, don't do anything. Obey the law, obey society, and you're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. So, hard mode, in terms of how hard it is, requires a lot of off-screen grinding. And, yeah, that's about it. Just a lot of off-screen grinding in general. And, in terms of how hard it is, it's about a 10. I am not gonna lie, it's about a 10. And trying to beat it is pretty freaking impossible. Especially if you just... It makes you build your team differently, definitely. Because you don't build kind of teams that are all like self-destruct, just easy to kill kind of teams. Wait, yeah, it's full heal, don't worry. I'm just gonna super speed these battles. And also in hard mode you come a lot better prepared in terms of potions, etc, and you can't use revives. I'm making that my own rule because I was just like, should I use revives? Because if I'm in the battle and it ends and he's dead, then I'll kill him. No, I'm gonna not use revives because this will make it harder. And of course, this walkthrough is about me screaming. Of course, because that's what every walkthrough is about. And I actually don't really like the way this Rattatat's doing things. I hope to suck all the HP from him now. There. And as you can see, we're already in the next town. And super speed. Hopefully it doesn't crash. It's like, it crashes. No! Screams! So yeah, they're the basic rules. And, in terms of I'm starting to turn like Cena if you know how he is. He's like, in terms of drink spear, in terms of. That's a good impersonation. Hopefully he won't get in a... Oh yeah, come on, he's gone. He's gone. Yeah. So... The way you'd build your team would be much more kind of, you'd really think about it, because people when they build their teams nowadays, they go for flashy Pokemon like Jolteon and all. But when you build your team in this, you'll be going for massive defensive tanks, and you wouldn't be going for offensive tanks, because if they die, your offensive tank who's grown so many levels, he's gone, just no question. You want a defensive Pokemon like an Onix, a Steelix, etc, etc. So I'll be looking for submissions for that. Hopefully you guys will be pretty freaking awesome and just like go, oh, this is the most defense in the game. And speed Pokemon, getting you moving quick first. That's much more important. Everything is a million times more important in this game. And here you give this to Ogre, and I'm super speed this because it's generic Pokemon stuff. He gives you Pokeballs and Pokedex, which Pokedex, if you honestly do not know what this is I just got an email. Let's see if I can do email and hard mode at once. Scroll down. Okay, and I have one app to download from the App Store. Do I have to get my thing? Yeah, okay, awesome. Okay, 1 second. Okay, it's basically Square Enix, who are notorious for sending me emails about products they don't make. They sent me one for Lara Croft, and I happen to know they do not make it. And I was like, is it going to be a Lara Croft RPG? Because that'd be freaking suckers. But it's not even made by them, and they sent me a freaking email for it. Like, what the Nintendo Logic. I actually might make a different intro. Same music, because I know people like the music, but different intro just for this. It might be... I'll make it for about the 10th episode, probably. I don't know, because I'll have to have more footage, you know. And it'll probably, the first like thing will just be of like one of my first Pokemon dying. It's gonna be like, fuck! Yeah, there's gonna be more swearing in this walkthrough, so... Or no, there's hard mode. Ooh, conspicuous. And, yeah. It's much more painful. You're gonna cry. You're gonna have moments where you're like, oh, my favorite team member starter. And if you see me just doing a lot of kind of grinding stuff, then yeah, if I'm just searching around the grass, that's just because it's easy in the early stages to grind, and if I can get ahead while I still can. And the reason I also chose Bulbasaur, besides the fact that he's really well against, he's really strong against the first two gyms in terms of their, of course, rock. Oh god, speed this up. In terms of their rock and water, so you know it's pretty easy to beat the first two gyms, and then I should have something rock to beat the others. And I think at this stage you can go over and battle your rival. Yeah, you can. I don't know if I'm well prepared. I don't know if I'm well prepared. It's like I'm gonna have to set Leech Seed down. I don't know if I'm prepared enough to battle my right. Holy crap! Hard mode. You're gonna scare me. Come on, gain the last bit of his HP and add it to mine. Yeah, nice. So yeah, that's what it is. I don't think I'm gonna go really too far ahead this episode. No, not really. I'm gonna kind of just do a bit of grinding here, and I don't know, I might just kind of talk. Maybe. Or is that just too boring? I'll do this Batman and something else, because I know you guys like hate off-screen stuff. It's like, lol, you should be doing that off-screen, you're too lazy. What's up with all these Ratatats? Like, we're Ratatat carnival ride, get on board, and there's a list, and it kind of has like a chainsaw that the guy in front just kills all the Ratatats. Does that make any sense to you? Did that make any sense? Probably did. I can actually look at the stats for Leech Seed probably off screen, because like, does it take 1/16th? Like, yep. I knew there'd be another one about one. Put down a Leech Seed, because that will pwn them. See? Just pwn. And I think in terms of strength, we are pretty far ahead. And you wanna know how dark the room is right now? It's pitch dark. And I'm staring at the computer screen, so my eyes are going to be eroded by the end of the night. Potion, yay, win. If you just look around, you'll find stuff. That was weird. I think our first trainer battle's around here. I'm sure. Whoa. Maybe. I'm going to end the episode here, guys. See you next time.